Alright, this is part 3 of the Let's Build Real Grey Gundam series, and in this part we're just going to continue with the torso. So, let's see, I'm not going to bother with the core fighter right now. While I'm doing this inner frame, I'm just going to do the core block. So we've got this torso piece that we cut out back in part 2, and it's got a double ball joint for the, I guess, torso waist articulation. It's got a neck that can go forward and back, and the shoulders I actually thought were just hinges that went forward and back, but they're ball joints. So not only can they go back and forward, they can also go up and down and wiggle, and I just didn't realize those were ball joints. Anyway, let's see. Let's get this core block piece, which is basically just a dark brown core fighter facade. Sand these nubs off a little bit, because I think I am going to be painting this in the red, white, and blue core fighter colors. So I'm going to want those nubs gone. Alright. Let's see, basically this just snaps right onto the front here. And there we go. Although I'm kind of curious as to, I wonder if this piece just comes off. Yep, there we go. Looks like this just pops right off. And basically this is your core block right here, with this double ball joint in it. And I'm assuming that this smaller piece that was left over from the torso will plug into the bottom of the core fighter with your ball joint for the waist, and then the shoulder and neck assembly will connect to the top of the core fighter, so it'll be something like that with a core fighter sandwiched in between. But for right now, just going to stick with the core block. And I guess this will be going right back in here. Put that there. And let's see. Basically it's all armor that they're telling us to put on here, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. Go ahead and plug this into the waist, and there we go. Our inner frame is becoming more and more complete. Nice waist rotation right there. Put that to the side, and we can get started on the arms. Let's see, these hands are going to be the real, I don't know, I'm just really curious about these hands because they've got so many joints in them. Let's see, let's just go ahead and do the arms first. Once again, I'm going to need my hobby knife because these gates are really hard to get to. And you do get 2 sets of hands with this kit. If you noticed in the unboxing video, you get closed fists that come attached to the hand, the arm rather, and then you get the posable hands with the moving fingers. Let's see, cut that little thingy off. We've got lots of little moving parts on the arms. Lots of little bits of the inner frame that go up and down. What is this? Does this thing just pull out? Looks like it, yeah. It's another one of these pieces we'll just pull out and discard. And up here we've got the handle for the shield attached to the shoulder for some reason or another. So I think we're just going to be pulling that out and setting that aside for later. Bend that shoulder joint down, and we get a nice 180-degree elbow bend. And let's see, there's an elbow piece, G10. Oops, that's the H frame. I need G. Here we go. Let's see, number 10, number 10. There it is. Might as well go ahead and cut out both of them since I'm about to cut out the other arm. And again, really, really small gates that just kind of almost just fall off. Anyway, let's see, this is going to go on with this fat part on the bottom, so slide it on like that, and there we go. And we're going to need some little, those things. And those are, yeah, G11 and 12. Wow, those are really small pieces. Well, I can barely even see which way the slot in that is directed. But I guess that's one of the disadvantages of building a master grade in 1:144 scale. Let's see, this one is going to go right here on the side of the arm, and it's barely even fitting in there. There we go. I just hope that stays in place. And then this one, likewise, is going to go on the other side. I don't know, they fit in pretty snugly, so hopefully they'll stay put. And the rest of this is just armor, so I'm going to go ahead and put this arm on there with the goofy looking little fist hand. Kind of looks like a Captain Hook hand. Let's do the other arm, and then we'll do the hands. And hopefully this video won't end up being quite as long as the last one, because while I do have unlimited time for videos, I do realize that there's a point where you're watching a video and you just start to nod off because it just keeps going on and on and on. So while it is nice that I can do videos for more than 11 minutes, but apparently YouTube has just now extended the video time for all videos up to 15 minutes. And we got some sort of plug here that might be for the shield as well. I'll find out later. But yeah, apparently all YouTube videos can now run for 15 minutes. So, yeah. But I am going to try and keep these for, no more than 15 minutes. Just, for the sake of you guys, so you don't fall asleep while watching this. What is my dog barking at? It's probably a squirrel or something. Anyway, let's do these little hands. And that's one thing. Oops, the ball joint already came out. Yeah, I have a feeling these hands are going to be kind of fragile. And that is not a good thing, but we'll see. Get these cut out. And there we go, I think. Okay. Gah, the gates are still attached. I am going to have to shave some of these. But yeah, these hands are very, very small and seem very, very fragile. God, they've actually got a little bit of plastic between the fingers that you have to cut off. Okay. Turn these, and turn the index finger, and there we go. So yeah, very, very posable hands. The thumb is on a ball joint, and the thumb has a hinge in the middle of it. The index finger is separate on a ball joint, and it has a hinge in it as well. And then the three fingers right here are on one ball joint together, and all three of them move on one hinge. And also there's a hinge right here in the wrist, so the ball joint can move up like so. And we should be able to just pop the other hands off and replace them with these. So, let's see. I think that just about does it for this part. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end this here since we've pretty much completed the inner skeleton. And in the next part, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I may build a little bit of this off camera and then come back and show you some things. And then, you know, maybe we'll just go ahead and start painting the inner frame. So with that, I will see you guys at part 4.